Alright, so there's supposed to be some kind of a trail that follows this coastline. Alright. So this is supposed to be the scenic drive lighthouse. But I don't want to drive that. It's not too long of a distance to cover. I'm gonna wrap around, probably end up at Walmart or something. So this is part of the scenic drive. Whoa! It's a bunch of the ocean. Alright, so I'm going behind the Safeway, gonna check it out, McDonald's and the theater. I was told this road actually leads to some kind of nature walk. Overheard a conversation with in the McDonald's with some poor people. A guy was talking about how one guy ripped him off, and the guy who did the ripping off, the criminal, lives behind Safeway. I see there's a car over. You know, it's more of a scenic drive if you head south. Okay, on the north, heading north, you're on the wrong side. Museum curator said she stopped coming back here because there's people just drinking alcohol and all that. Looks like there's some significant buildings. And this used to be blocked off. It's raining a bit too much. Oh. Huh. All right. Sign that says no vehicles beyond this point. But I don't think people care. Not much of a beach. I don't think I want to go out there. Never let your guard down when you're cooking inside your car. I think that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 with cooking in your car might be to find a flat surface. I got a bit of an angle and I had to throw the toilet paper roll with the book underneath this thing just to get it somewhat level. There's a frisbee golf course here, and I just saw a frisbee getting flung. People bring their pets, their dogs here a lot too. I could just see something like an accident happening where a dog gets hit by a frisbee or accidentally fetches one. There's a Dr. Fee in the house. Dr. Fee. Okay, here's the trail. So, you got oceanfront, the Oceanfront Hotel, and then a bunch of, well, maybe not much of a trail. See if I can. It kind of wraps around. What a trail. That's not a trail at all. Alright, so the lighthouse. Down the road. Whoa. Some of the coast 3rd Street access, no overnight parking. Some kind of car out there. What the heck? Oh, whoops. Alright, so turning down this road brings you to a beach. Alright, so I get the impression that this is part of a park, even though there's really no signs that say it's part of a park. There's chairs which kind of indicate an erosion which is about to end this little path. Yeah, see, this chair really seems to indicate that there's something. It's quite the original erosion pattern. It's quite the erosion pattern that you'd find with these valleys. How does this stick out? How does this piece of land stick out? Why isn't there an even erosion as opposed to this jagged erosion? Maybe how the waves are hitting the land. These rocks might have something to do with it. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna fall in eventually. That's pretty cool.